Hi, my name is Abubakar Bashir. I'm the founder and CEO of FLOEWS for Flood Alien Water System. Tracing back to my childhood, as a child, I wanted to be an astronomer. But I tend to realize gradually that being an astronaut is far, far from the realization of a poor guy like me in Nigeria. Fast tracking everything to my university days. I went to the university with the intention to study information and communication technology in Federal University of Technology, Yola. But that was the only management course at the time. So I end up being in geography. What a pity for me. Trying to synchronize geography and ICT, I find it very difficult. But that particular setback hasn't stopped me from pursuing my dream for ICT. In 2011, I was opportune to travel to India for about 6 months, of which I obtained about 19 certification. And coming back to the university, I tried to synchronize geography with information technology. That particular synchronization gave birth to GIS, remote sensing, and Earth observatory, of which that is the major discipline that I end up being with in the university. The likes of the Russian cosmonaut by name Yuri Gagarin being the first man to go to space, and the likes of Neil Armstrong, the first man to land on the moon, that's the American astronomer, gave me a huge inspiration as a child, and it paved my way to where I am as of now. Yet, who knows what tomorrow is going to unfold? Here we are, space technology powering the core of FLOEWS Float Early Warning System. My entrepreneurial journey has took me places, and FLOEWS is not the first startup that I started. Years back, I started a technology company called SEDISE, Site Selection and Deployment Intelligence for Renewable Energy. Utilizing the power of geospatial technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and core data science, SEDISE has the capability of telling where best to site a renewable energy project, being it a solar farm, being in a wind farm, being it a hydrothermal or a geothermal or a tidal wave energy or a hydroelectric power supply, name it. Without being in contact with the phenomenon, yet the project manager or a country director for the project can know the most efficient place possibly for his project to take place. So this is capable of telling you the amount of energy you're going to reap all year round and how much you're saving in the cost. While developing such piece of technology secured me a second position in the European Space Agency Copernicus Masters Challenge 2016 German DLL category. What a breakthrough. A typical case study of Saad Mohammed Asha, a Malam that sells tea in Suleja. Saad tended to lose 2 of his wives and 6 of his children to the recent flooding in July last year because Saad lacked access to an early warning information and guidance so that to be able to know when the exact flooding is coming and what to do. What a pity. Like Saad Mohammed Asha, there are about 5.4 billion people globally, 121 flood vulnerable Nigerians that lack access to an early warning information. Yet, flood has been a major devastator with no or limited resiliency for quite centuries. It has accounted for about 71% of all deaths related to natural disaster, and yet it is the most frequent natural disaster with about 45% frequency, and yet we don't have a sustainable solution to that. Well, say hello to FLOEWS. FLOEWS is a dematerialized, demonetized, and democratized flood early warning system. It is an all-round solution that monitors and forecasts flood imminence, and thereby disseminates the forecasted data to those flood vulnerable individuals, communities, and economies. Why? For early preparedness, awareness, emergency response, quick recovery, and stretching the path over resiliency towards the reduction in devastation among lives, vulnerable properties, utility and infrastructure, biodiversity, food and water supply, epidemic, and total economic losses estimated in billions of dollars.